morning. Happy Saturday. It is 7:20. As you can see, my face is glowing. I woke up, I think 6:30, took a shower, brushed my teeth, having a cup of coffee, and let me open this vlog. If you have not watched the part 1 of this vlog, this is a part 2. There is a part 1. I would advise that you go watch part 1 as well. So we are on the journey of renovating my home or my house, which I had purchased as a upper fixer upper. I always confuse the two, but yeah, it was a home that needed a lot of work. When I say a lot, when I'm dragging it, I mean it. So please do subscribe and go catch up. If you are coming back, thank you so much for coming back. Please don't forget to comment and like on the video. So part 1, recap. We thought the work was just a small scope. The scope got bigger and bigger and bigger. Now we are sitting with a bigger scope. Most of that which we are dealing with was demolished. Now part 2 is focusing on what now are we actually building. Today they will come in and work on the concrete. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to stand here because my dog will come here. So this is where they left off yesterday. It really looks messy. They've actually removed everything. Today they just need to come and finish up breaking this, which is going to be a quick one because today they will be a bigger team. Yesterday it was just a team of 2. They've actually gotten a lot done for 2 people. I think they were here for about 2-3 hours. It was a good team. So the new plan, the way forward, is that this is all going to move. Now the braai was facing this way into the window of the kitchen of the house, and I realized that having it facing like this and only needing to work with this space for people to move, let me just turn the fireplace, because now it will no longer be a braai area. It's going to be a fireplace. Now it's going to face this direction. This direction being the door is going to be more or less where those bricks are. And then there's a big amount of space. This whole patch of concrete going this way to the fireplace facing that side, and then there next to the fireplace, probably gonna need the top wall, it's just gonna remain blank. I think I'm gonna paint this one white, and then that top wall I'll just probably put frames there, and at the bottom there's a plug already. I do need space for the 2 fridges that I have. I do need space. I am gonna keep the freezer here, so there needs to be maybe in the corner this side space for a freezer. I'm still not sure what's going to happen at the bottom, but basically that's that. And that is all for now that is going to be in this room, is that fireplace. Then this side, the house was ending it was ending here. Let's see, someone's coming. So the house was actually ending where he is at. Then there is this, you see this window, it has, I don't know what's this, like it has a part that it's actually part of the house wall, which is going to be a problem when for the door. It will need a lot of technicalities. Yeah, sorry boo boo. So how we're gonna resolve that is we're gonna have to extend a little bit past this window, extend the floor past the window, and there's a pipe actually where we are extending this to. Then I'm gonna need a plumber. I don't know how easy that will be because most of my plumbers have their 9-to-5 jobs, but I'm gonna need a plumber. Okay, for the purposes of building, the plumber's work is not going to stop anything. The plumber will need to come in before the door because it's for the actual door, which is a different person. The plumber needs to come and just move that pipe. I wish I could show you, but he's just going to jump for the camera. There, where there's a hole there, there was a pole, which I've asked them to take out that pole and keep safe, because in a space where there is all of this rubble, my plan is to have a carport for my car. In the winter it really gets dirty from the rain, and in the morning it gets extremely cold. So the roof, so far we've only purchased material for the building. Then I do think probably today we will need to go buy for the roof, or else if we don't go today it's gonna be on Monday, which Monday is not gonna work for me because Monday I need to go to work. I've decided I'm going to work. There's a lot that I need to get going. So that is what is happening. I'm not even sure if there's also another piece of work that I've asked them to actually do. Let me just quickly show you. So they've done some work there. Can you see the paving? That the black, all of that, it was done by them. Besides the side, my partner did the purple side, but the paving, that black and gray, the same guys did it. Now facing this way, outside of the gate, if I'm standing here, it's just, for me it's disturbing to look at that pathway being skewed from the gate. So I've asked them to actually, they will reuse the same paving, but I said to them, just to cut costs, I've said to them, my gardener is going to take all of these paved bricks out, and I actually now want the paving to start here where you open the gate. It should start here and it should go all the way, and on this side it doesn't have to be the same as the gate size because this gate is quite wide, and I'm also mindful that the bricks might not work, but at least somewhere here, and then we know it's so that when you go out the gate, you go straight on the paving. Because now you have to, I don't know if you guys get it, but then I also have those extra bricks there, and there's more on the side hidden by this tree. That is what they're gonna be doing as well, probably later on when they're done. Then another one. So if you're standing here and you're looking over there where there's that board which was supposed to block a way for this little guy that we stay with, he decided to push it. He pushed the block. Look, I'm gonna pretend as if I'm opening the water and he's gonna run. Oh man, he usually he would usually run. He doesn't like water, so whenever I switch on that plug for water, he ran. So what I was saying is, yeah, at the end where there's this board, I want him to build me a bench. A bench, just bricks going up, crossing, and then going down. And then when that is done, and where the bench ends, I'm gonna put gates. I do have 2 gates here that I can choose from. I don't need to buy. Then I'm gonna put gates. Then it's just gonna be a nice outdoor indoor thing with that. And then I'm gonna have to have cushions made so that whenever we want to sit on the bench, we can sit on the cushions, right? And I do think that I might also just add add something like this, just a nice thick um a wood on top of the cement, so that it's not like from the cement through the cushion into our butts. And I also have these things here. Can you see these things? Now I have more in front. What I want over here on top of where the bench would be, up to wherever it ends, I want to buy those clear. Oh, look at my skin. I want to buy those clear uh, roof sheet, and I first want them to layer this. So when you're inside, this is what you would see. When you are sitting down, this is what you'll see. There's more of this. Can you see? We're gonna take it out so that when you are sitting, then we have that. It's just gonna give that outdoor space a different look. And on top of that, and then we have clear sheets, which is going to prevent the rain. Yeah. So at the end of this vlog, I should be showing you guys most of that. The one thing that I doubt that it will be done by the end now, because I did not discuss the clear sheet part. I did not discuss it with the guy, so it's not part of the scope, unless by then I would have money, then I can ask him to add it. The nice thing with adding while people are here is that it becomes cheaper compared to if now I'm gonna have to call him and say, please come and ask him to come, please do that. He's gonna charge a lot. So yeah, we'll probably talk towards the end of the vlog now. I'm actually vlogging, like having 2 vlogs or running 2 vlogs at the same time. So since I think it has been it has been an hour since they arrived. Yes, and this is the progress. They have mixed some concrete. Yeah. This is the sand. Okay. And that corner, that's where the fireplace will be. What else? Yeah, that's basically the update. I spoke to my office. I spoke to the guy to ask if we can go by the roof now. His concern is that he didn't come with the bakkie today, so I just said to him, I'm fine even if we just go, so I can pay, and then they can just go pick it up when they need to use it, and then I don't have to be out of the house. I want to wear something, but I just don't want to wear tight clothes. I want something loose, and I think I might just end up wearing a dress. The guys are actually hard at work, working extremely hard, I have to say. They are really pushing. Maybe it's because they know tomorrow they're not coming in. Fireplace is halfway built. It's covered. I won't be able to show you guys. And this is the update on the wall building. That is what is happening. Okay, so this is opening for the door. This is opening. The different color, there's a fireplace. The bottom part has been built. He's building the top part now. And one thing about building is that they would buy, like, the quotation would be a lot, and then things would just not be used. But the nice thing is that the next project, which I'm praying and hoping that next week it gets approved, the plan is at the back, and it's the same people that are going to do the work there. So the stones, concrete stones that are left, I'm just hoping that they can be used there. Well, they will be, whether it's next week or next month. So that's the update. Hey guys, we are at the end of day 2. This is the update. Honestly, this could have taken them 3 days, this entire work, but tomorrow is Sunday, and we were not able to go and buy the material because the guy's bakkie was not here. That's the only reason. This is the direction in which the fireplace is going to be in. They have actually built up until this far. The windows are in. If you pay careful attention, these windows are familiar. They're not new windows. That's a good thing. About sometimes you feel like you are wasting, because when I took these windows out of my office, it felt like I wasted my money with these windows, not realizing that today, because I kept them today, they are in use. And then this way it is that's the frame for the door. That I hope I'm not gonna inconvenience that guy, because the measurements are going to be different. Yeah, That's the opening. There's only one fridge left now. That's my deep freezer. The other fridge, it's in the trailer. I ended up taking up a trailer because there were blocks needed, about 60 of them, and there was just no other way I could get them here. And this is the update. This is the plumbing situation I was talking about. You see where the brick is going, um, and the door needs to actually be on top of this, meaning this will need to move somewhere. And I want the guys to actually cut, I want them to cut these things out on this window, because this used to be like outside windows, and I want them to cut here as well. And then the door is actually going to fold and stack here on the side. And yeah, that is the update for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of renovations. It's still the same as yesterday, but I just wanted to open the vlog. We'll probably catch up later. Just to recap today, it's plastering and probably like leveling the floor. So it's plastering, yeah. I've just changed to something more comfortable and longer before people can come. I was wearing very short shorts, very short shorts, so I'm much more comfortable. And I just quickly want to show you, that's why I came back. I want to show you a list that I've made last night because I just don't want to be forgetting things. It has happened. I called in my electrician to fix the borehole electricity. I completely forgot that. I should have asked him to actually sort out that plug for me. This is what I have. So I'll tick whenever they've done it. Something they need to build a bench. They need to do the paving. They need to fix the kitchen wall. I'll quickly show you what I mean. And outside, I want them to cut the seals on the window, and drill walls in Anga's room. So I've purchased some things to be hanged in his room, which have not been because I'm struggling to get someone. And then I want them to drill my whiteboard in my office. So let me quickly just show you. This is the wall I'm talking about. So I want them to actually put in like cement and complete this finish and just scrape and clean up here. You see those holes, and you won't believe when I tell you I'm not sure what was happening in this house. Like in one wall, can you see how many holes are just in this tiny wall? It's 4 8. The house had holes everywhere, like these kind of holes, as if they were just drilling, and I don't know what was happening. I really don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go through my checklist. I mean, they still have a day tomorrow. I don't think that they will be able to drill today because they will most probably not have their driller with them, but they might need the driller tomorrow because they will need to use it when they hang the roof. So we've come to the end of day 3. Tomorrow it's literally just, so we can't walk here, they close there. Tomorrow it's literally day 0. Sorry, last day of everything. The plastering inside and outside, it is done. I did mention that I've asked them to leave to leave that part not plastered because it looks nice, and I'm gonna cover it anyway. And they've also prepped for the roof tomorrow there. Yeah, that is basically the updates. So tomorrow I am going to the office. I will not be able to focus in this house, and it's like beginning of the week, so I like to be productive when the week starts, and then later on in the week I can like slow down a bit. So now I'm going to work tomorrow. I might come back home around 2. We'll see. Hey guys, it is another day on Monday afternoon. It's 4 o'clock actually. I just got back from work, and we'll probably show you the update when they're done. I also have not really seen what they're doing because I had to rush into the house to attend to a meeting now. They're still busy, and I'm not sure if they will do the roof today, but that was their plan. But let's see how far they go, what they do. I'm back in this room because it's quite noisy that side. I'm quickly going to show you an update. They're still busy. I don't know if you can hear the sound. They are still, I think all they just want to do now is put up the roof, and they have to come back tomorrow because the amount of rubble that they need to do, it will probably take them half a day. And I'm glad that it's happening tomorrow because tomorrow I'm working from home. I don't want no distraction of this is short, this is that, this is that. But I'm also just tempted to do the rest of the house. I don't know. Good morning. It is day what? Day 4. Last night they put on all the roof. There's one thing I think I don't like. Probably I can tolerate here at the back, but this is what's happening. They still need to do the bits and pieces of the work. I'm looking here. There. Oh, they've just arrived. Yeah. And the window, probably clean today, do all the little things. Then I'm gonna close off the vlog here. I had to go open for them. They're actually starting with all of that rubber that they have made, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, I'm just gonna work. I'm just gonna close the vlog here. I hope that you have. Let me just, yeah. I am going to close it here. I hope that you have enjoyed the Renault. I think the next part would be the door. So today I'm going to ask these guys to take again measurements of the door, and then I'm going to send it to that guy. Today is Tuesday. He had already made the frame, so I would assume if he can't come this weekend, it will probably be because he has other jobs, but it should be soon. Then the door will be in. I'm thinking of calling the ceiling guy this weekend. I'll check. I was actually trying to do that. So if I can at least have the door done. Oh, no. I can't have the ceiling done this weekend because after people have done some work on the roof to help with any leakages, it's just important that you wait for like a big rain and just monitor. So fortunately, in as much as we are still in summer, Sunday, this coming weekend on Sunday and Monday, we are actually going to have big rain, like 80%. I hope it will still be happening. So then the weekend after, I can then do the ceiling after I have monitored in those 2 days that actually the the roof is intact. Yeah, that's that. And then yeah, the only things that are I still need to do, it's just painting the door as well as the ceiling, just to get the room in a state that you can go inside and do whatever. I don't even want to talk about the flooring. The flooring, I'm not sure yet. I'm still contemplate. I'm high key leaning more towards the laminated floor or vinyl, but at the same time I'm just a bit skeptical about that, seeing that there's because of that fireplace. Another option I had thought of was get a tile, do the brown color laminated floor, get the you do get the tile that looks like it's a floor, and get someone who can put the tile more around the fireplace, but let it blend with the laminated floor, if you get it. Because I also just don't like tile. I can tolerate a tile in the bathrooms and kitchen, but not anywhere else. So I'll see which option. I have those two options. Tile is not really an option, but it looks like it can be like a best practice, but I'll see. I'll see. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.